do so, could you stand for the bridal party? Thank you. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please could I ask the guests to take their seats? Thank you. On behalf of the North Yorkshire Registration Service, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here to the Raven Hall Hotel, where we're all met on this very special occasion to celebrate the marriage of Robert Leslie Green and Christie Louise Reid. My name is Deanna, and it gives me great pleasure to conduct the ceremony for you both today. And my colleague, your registrar, is Debbie, and she's completing the legal paperwork for you both. And we're delighted to be what little part of the ceremony that we're taking part in, so thank you. Now, please may I ask, who gives Christie's hand in marriage today?
I do.
Is it yourself?
It is.
If you'd like to take a seat, Sarah, if you'd like to take a seat for Mary, if you would. So, in order to begin, please may I ask each of you in turn to confirm your full names. Robert first, please.
Yeah, Robert Leslie Green.
Thank you. And Christie?
Christie Louise Reid.
Thank you. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned, according to law, for the celebration of marriages. And you are gathered here to witness the joining in matrimony of Robert Leslie Green and Christie Louise Reid. If there is any person here today who knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Excellent. Nobody's gone home, you're all right. Before you are joined in matrimony, I should remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. Now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. And you're going to repeat these words after me. Rob, you're kind of going first, okay? I declare that I know of no legal reason
That I know
of
no legal reason
Thank you. Why I, Robert Leslie Green, may not be joined in marriage to Christie Louise Reid. Thank you. Okay, same to you. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Christie Louise Reed,
Why I, Christie Louise Reed,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Robert Leslie Green.
to Robert Leslie Green.
So Robert and Christie wish to marry, for in each other's company they have found fulfilment and love. As a consequence of this love, they have drawn closer to each other and now wish to affirm publicly their relationship and to offer each other the security that comes from vows sincerely made and faithfully kept. So before we get on to the serious stuff, I'm going to ask Dave to come forward with his reading. Where is Dave? Come forward, Steph, you want to take some stage?
Let's
Do you want to come
try and stand on that.
Is that the one for you, sir? Is that the one?
So,
Oh, you want to? Okay.
big print.
Oh, right, oh, I see.
Entitled Maybe. Maybe we are supposed to meet the wrong people before we meet the right one. So when they finally arrive, we are truly grateful for the gift we have been given. Maybe it's true that we don't know what we have lost until we lose it. But it's also true that we don't know what we're missing until it arrives. Maybe the happiest of people don't have the best of everything, but make the best of everything that comes their way. Maybe the best kind of love is the kind where you sit on the sofa together, not saying a word, and walk away feeling like it was the best conversation you ever had. Maybe, once in a lifetime, you find someone who not only touches your heart, but also your soul. Someone who loves you for who you are and not what you could be. Maybe the art of true love is not about finding the perfect person, but about seeing an imperfect person perfectly.
Excellent. The institution of marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore, do you, Robert, take Christie here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Excellent. And Christie, do you take Robert here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Excellent. Now comes the very solemn moment for these two persons to make the contract of marriage before you, their witnesses. So again, if you are comfortable to do so, could you stand? So Robert, you're going first again. I, Robert Leslie Green,
I, Robert Leslie Green,
take you, Christie Louise Reed,
take you, Christie Louise Reed,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to care for you always,
to care for you always,
and to keep our love and friendship as it is today.
and to keep our love and friendship as it is today.
Please share my hopes and dreams always.
Please share my hopes and dreams always.
I promise to love you always,
I promise to love you always,
to be true to you alone,
to be true to you alone,
to share happiness and sorrow,
to share happiness and sorrow,
to honour you and to show respect at all times.
to honour you and to show respect at all times.
Lovely, well done. Christie. I, Christie Louise Reed,
I, Christie Louise Reed,
take you, Robert Leslie Green,
take you, Robert Leslie Green,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I promise to love you always,
I promise to love you always,
to be true to you alone,
to be true to you alone,
to share happiness and sorrow,
to share happiness and sorrow,
to honour you and to show respect at all times,
to honour you and show respect at all times,
to care for you always,
to care for you always,
and to keep our love and friendship as it is today.
And to keep our love and friendship as it is today.
Please share my hopes and dreams always.
Please share my hopes and dreams always.
Beautiful. Will the guests please be seated? We now come to the giving of the wedding rings. This is the traditional and ancient way of sealing the contract you have just made. It is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you've also just made to each other. So could I ask you to come forward here, please? Thank you. If you'd like to open that box. Just offer Robert Christie's ring first of all. If you'd like to offer up your left hand there, Christie. There's a line there, you can put a marker. Just place the ring halfway on, and you're going to repeat these words after me. Christie, I give you this ring.
Christie, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my endless love for you.
as a symbol of my endless love for you.
All that I am,
All that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I bring to you.
I bring to you.
May this ring remind us of this moment,
May this ring remind us of this moment
and the commitment I have made to you.
and the commitment I have made to you.
And now the important bit, will it go on? Well done, right on the spot, excellent job. Okay, if you'd like to offer Christie your ring. Thank you. Thank you very much. Place the ring halfway on, Christie. Let's repeat these words after me. Robert, I give you this ring.
Robert, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my endless love for you.
as a symbol of my endless love for you.
All that I am,
All that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I bring to you.
I bring to you.
May this ring remind us of this moment,
May this ring remind us of this moment
and the commitment I have made to you.
and the commitment I have made to you.
Super. Your turn to Have we got the photo? Yes. So the purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life. And that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. I'm sure everybody here in this room trusts that these things come true for you both. So Robert and Christie, you've both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your registrar, your family, your friends, the witnesses gathered here today. It is therefore my privilege and pleasure to tell you that you are now lawfully married. So very many congratulations. So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the formal part of the ceremony. We just now come to the checking and signing of the paperwork. So if you could kindly remain in your seats while this is completed. And as I did promise, there will be an opportunity to take a photo at the end of that. So thank you, please bear with us. Would you like to come and join me? Congratulations.
I'll move over this way.
Perfect. There we go. Let's just we drop the flowers just a little bit. Perfect. Doesn't see them. Sorry. Like technical issues. It's all.
West.